Yeah. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the SSCSS Compliance Weekly. Still loving this bunch of random letters, and let's start looking through our milestone board. And last issue. Wait a second. Before sharing my screen was compliance pipeline deprecation and strategy. Come on. Please share it. Yeah. Let me let me find it.
You're in planning breakdown.
Oh my God. Sorry. My bad. I like why it was. So it was let's find it. Yeah, here we go. So we start with GitLab admin bot doesn't have a bio and private profile in production. By Andrew. Anyone has any insights on this one?
I think I tried to explain this last time when I had a flaky internet.
Yeah.
Uh, so this is the one. Yeah, it's fixed on production. So basically, the issue was like we were thinking like this is not getting updated even after the background migrations to update the bio and profile. But the actual issue was we already had a user with name GitLab admin bot on GitLab.com. So in this issue, and that user was idle, created by HackerOne, I guess. So in this issue, we just made that user idle, and then we claimed that username for our account, and everything is set up correctly.
Yeah. Okay, great. So next one was on Natalia, which is UX improvements for feature flag enable standards adherence dashboard v2. Anyone? Okay.
I think there was
probably.
yeah, if you open it up, you'll see there's like a bunch of just small improvements to
yeah.
the new custom compliance framework MVC things. So around requirements and controls.
Oh yeah, mostly design feedback. Okay, great.
Scroll to the right again.
Come on. Yeah. Hit it again. So let me find it once again. Yeah. So we have a bunch of stuff again on Andrew. The next one is to create a helper to create, update, delete new destination models in mutations. Anyone?
Sham, you verified it. If you want, then to speak about it as well again.
Yeah, I don't fully remember it, but
okay. So Andrew created these helpers for creating data into new tables. If an update is made into in old mutation by old mutations, so the same data gets replicated into the new tables as well as in the old tables. So that was done in this.
Great. The next one is fix bug in usage activity but stage monthly. Oh, come on. I give up to read this one. So it is about fixing the bug in streaming destinations.
Yes, this was
a metric fix, I think. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no.
Not the third one, yeah. I believe there are a bunch of them all related to metrics: metric compliance, total unique count mismatch, and remote service ping failing metric, all related to metrics. Yeah, another stuff is having a 500 error when logging in due to audit event failure, missing attribute error author. I believe this is pretty self-describing. The next one is the one I proudly blow up the production, is the browser was freezing when viewing projects tab on the compliance dashboard. This was I highlighted, I believe, previous week on previous weekly about the type policies and blast radius of type policies in GraphQL. So this is about it. Now it is finally merged to production. And the next one is add pending status for project control compliance status by Sam.
Yeah, that was just migration and a bit of validation for our new external controls.
Okay. The next one is on Nate, docs on audit event type filters was linking to broken page.
Yes. So in our audit event streaming, there's a little pop-up and it had a link to the docs, and we'd changed our docs link now. So that was just a quick update there.
Yeah. So the next one is adding REST API to list external requirement controls. Who was related to this one?
I think this was just closed this morning by Nate as a want to, because we're already creating GraphQL APIs.
Okay, yeah. There is a lot of tension near last time about REST versus GraphQL parity again in GitLab here and there, but I really love the GraphQL first group. And the last but not least is throw error if incorrect scope is passed to auditor by Hasimar.
Yes, so earlier we were not whitelisting any scopes which we use while instrumenting audit event. So now I have added a validation there.
Okay. Great. So this is all for milestone board for this week. So let's go to our planning issue to see how we are doing there. And I believe this is actually an old one, 17.8, and we need a 17.9. Here we go. So this is our planning priorities. The first one is custom compliance framework MVC. Care to share the progress?
Yeah. From backend side, update mutation for compliance controls has been merged. The delete mutation is also about to get merged. And I'm working on policy and requirements APIs, but I'm facing some issue in that. Just need to figure out that what should be the best way of creating the types, the GraphQL types for it, because the relationship is not that straightforward. So I'll figure that out, and then once that is done, then all the APIs for this will be done.
Yeah. Next one is external customizable controls.
Yep, so this one is with me. I just started working on this one. Initially, this was being worked by Sam. So Sam already created mostly all the database MRs. So I think some of them are merged, some are in review. But from a database perspective, I think this is already done. Right now, I'm working on creating the service class that picks up the records from the database and then uh, pulls, like pings the project settings payload to the external service. So, yep, we are on track here.
Okay, next one is on me. It's about compliance center improvements. I'm still working on here development on hierarchy listing and have an intention to ship it behind feature flag on this milestone. So still spending some time making it looking consistent with our previous hierarchy listings, which are built with such legacy jQuery and so on. So they look identical. So the work here is still in progress, but still on track for 17.9. So the next one is the consolidation of tables for streaming audit events.
So the helper APIs got merged for the legacy APIs for storing the data into the new tables, and now migration to new tables as well as cleanup of old tables and APIs is pending. And as mentioned, enabled by default, feature flag for new APIs.
Okay. Next on SAM, compliance group engineering metrics.
Yes. No progress this week, but still plan to ship those issues this milestone.
Okay. And our long-term projects on sales compliance database table, I believe, work. Yeah.
Yeah, so BBM is in final review stage. Should get merged in a day or two. I haven't started on working on instance controller yet.
Sorry for a question from a front-end person. What is BBM?
It's a batched background migration.
Okay. Today I learned a thing. And the last one is the compliance framework upload download templates by Nate.
Yes, the download API and download UI are in. There's 2 draft emails created for that, so that's continuing forward, and a new template being created.
Okay, great. So this is for our planning priorities, and anything we should probably take a look on design QA side. I think yes, no.
I got a quick design update. So Camellia is working on solution validation for the violations work, which will be one of the next pieces coming up. So we've got some prototypes there and working through that. And then the designs for the group level dashboard have been finished and solution validated. So that'll be one of the other next upcoming bits of work.
Yeah, I have an interim update tiny on my side that I'm working on moving from our to moving to GraphQL fixtures for our front-end testing suite for compliance for our entire compliance dashboard. This will be a big effort that will be done in background in several milestones because our mock data becomes too brittle, too hard to manage, and unpleasant to manage. As much as I hate fixtures, I started hating this mock data file even more. So I hope that I will bring it to the table to help to get rid of this file as much as possible in the nearest weeklies. Okay. Anything else on our table for now? Nope. In that case, let's wave to the camera and stop the recording.